Hello, hello. How are you guys? Welcome to another session of Functional Skills Maths. I hope you all are well. Feel free to pause when needed to the question if you want to practice with me, and then play when you're ready. I am just learning as well, so I'm not perfect. So yeah. Anyways, just a few minutes and we start. We're going to do measure, shape, and hopefully space. Alright, alrighty. What about now? What about us? What about all the things Ooh. Yeah, yeah. My microphone's still here. Maybe. Hopefully. Let me increase the volume of my microphone. If it's too loud, feel free to lower it. Okay. So we start with the measures. First I need to this with this. Alright, we start off with exercise 1. One second though. I want to set this bit here, so I guess this changed. There maybe. Let's see. is much better. Just a little bit more. Yeah, I think that is perfect. Okay. 4.2 kilograms into grams. Now, I don't know, like this question here, like with the time is measured. It is. Anyways, kilograms, kilograms to grams. I know. Wow. I know 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram, and we have 4.2 kilograms. We need to turn into grams. So usually we need to multiply this by 4,200, and I forget that I have this. Bloop. So 1.42 there, if I am correct, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 3, 4, 5 zeros. Is it 42,000 grams? I don't think it is. And if I do 1.2, then there is for sure no zero, 2 zeros, and then it might be even 4,200 grams. I think, yeah, it's 4,200 grams. Yup, yeah, 100%. I mean, in my mind I know that it is, but it's just how it goes, like, so. So here is should be like this 4.2, 4.2, and we do 1 times 42, and then 1230 initially, but because of the dot we take one off. Yeah, it should have been like this. Yeah. Alright, so for this one is this one. Are we correct? Okay. In just 2 minutes. All right. So probably after this I will ask you to work more on these questions because I know for sure I need to practice those. Or maybe I can start to work like this. We did one there, then go like this. So the next question is what? This one. Okay. Hand length of 15 and a width of 9. Find the perimeter. Perimeter is the around of the shape. Now look at this. This is nice. So here we have a perimeter. Sorry, a rectangle. Let's say it has a 15 length. So this one is the length side. Length. And this is the width usually. So we have or more like this is the height, but more like is the inner, I think, or the depth that is. Anyways, one side is 15 centimeter and the other side is 9 centimeter. Okay, so we need to find the round. So this one is gonna be 15 and the other side here is gonna be 9 centimeter. So now we need to do 9 plus 9 plus 15 plus 15 my plus sign on this one. I need to work it. Oh, this always so difficult. So 9 plus 9 is what? 18 plus 30. Then this is what? 48, if I am correct. 48 centimeters. Or this one, rather than doing this, we could just do this. If I'm correct, so no, 9 square should be like this, and then you do plus 15 square. So you multiply, but is it this one though? Okay, let's ask because it's been a while. 9 in the power of 2. No, this is wrong, is it? So 9 times 2 means like this. Okay, maybe we can learn this, you know, like I never thought to do this way, but either we do the wait. Alright, so this one we said can be written as 9 like this plus 15 2, or we can do 9 times 2 plus 15 times 2. 2 is because 1 2 sides, 1 and 1 sides. Anyways, so A2 is 48 centimeters. Oh, 2 times the length plus the width. Plus 2 length and width. Okay. So it does like what? 2 15 plus 9 is it? Okay, I'm not gonna overthink it, just do as you think is right. Just to check something. Fuck's sake. Alright. Now one thing I don't like is like, you see how we go from here to here and we have to scroll up like this to do our exercise, and then this is something I can find another way to do it. Okay, so this one exercise I did a lot at work this week. So this is gonna be exercise 3. Maybe rather than I can do this. So for the rest two, I will have this. I will do another one like here, and then I will. Where's my mouse? Is my application crash? Probably. What did I do? I press wrong button. This. What? It's gonna be 4, and this is gonna be 5. now let's go up, and this we need to move it down. Nah, it's tricky. Nah. Alright, moving on. So this is how I do it. So what is the question asking? Ask how long is the journey. So we need to find how long it takes from 2:35 to arrive at 5:10 there. Okay, so the start of the trip journey starts at 14:35, ends at 17:10. So I will start from here. 14:35 to go plus 1 hour, or more like, let's do this. Why do I have to? In 1 hour we are at 15:35 plus 1 more hour for 16:35. Now at 5 o'clock plus 10, so we cannot do plus 1 more hour, so we need to find how long to 5 o'clock. So we are 4:35 plus what, 25 minutes, 25 minutes to go to 5 o'clock, and then we know we have 10 minutes left, so plus 10 minutes for 17, 10 to reach our destination. So here now we add these two, which is like what, 2 hours, and these minutes, which is 35 minutes. So for the question 3, alright, moving on. Now we have question 4. Just want to move it a bit there. Okay, so this is Question 4. Exercise for whatever. Dun, 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 dun. 2 point. So our question here has to convert liters into milliliters. So we have 2.75 liters into ml. We know 1,000. Oops, I better not do this. One, not this. I need to change my pen. 1,000 milliliters is 1 liter. Now we have 2.75 liter. How many is in ml? Now to go from here to here, I need what? Okay, let's do a division because that's the only option to do, or wait. So for division, we do 2.75. Then we have 1, but then I need to do 2. So that's how this goes away. And then is 200. So we subtract this, and then it's 75. Then we put a dot here, so this becomes 757. Now I kind of feel like this is easy, but yeah, 2.75, that will give us 0. So what? I need to multiply basically the 2.75 with 1,000. Interesting. So 1,000 times 2.75. Rather than do the wall, I'm gonna do this. 275. Then we add the 0, and then we have to take away 2 decimal points. So it's gonna be Rn square 2,750 milliliter. Okay, for the equation 4. Moving on to question 5. Sometimes I just want to make it big like this, so it's more easy to see. Then exercise 5. Make your body 5 meter long, 3 meter wide, 4 meter high. Find the volume. Interesting. The volume is still the same, right? I mean, and the volume is for 3D shapes, right? Yeah, so basically the 3D shapes. I don't know how I'm gonna draw this, but I'm just gonna do a small rectangle. You are not turning off, my friend. No, for sure. So basically the volume is how much they fit inside here. So we have is 5 meter wide, high, long. I think the long means refers to this. Wide refers to this, maybe, if I am correct. And the high. So the high should be this one. So if it's high, and then it's long, high, long. I mean, for what we need now is not like, but I definitely need to have a long, to have a look. So white. Okay, 1 second. 5 minutes. But I will do right this one here. White. for this, I need to make a note here. I'm gonna push this down here, and then bit more. Don't know how could I do like maybe do this. I don't know. I just don't like the highlight of the color. That's all. Okay, anyways. Whiteboard and this, and yeah. So this is another thing I need to learn more, but anyway, so find the volume. So the volume must be this side, this side, this side. And I'm just wondering, is it times 2 or each, or is it one time? But if I see from here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, roughly. But then you have, so this is like 5 times 3 somehow. 5, so it's 5 meter long times 3 maybe. But then the height is not the same, so because when I didn't calculate like the actual. But if we calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we calculate 3, right, 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4 high, then how we gonna do the high? Yeah, it's weird to draw it and say, okay, maybe it's this, maybe it's not. Alright. Oh. 5 meters long. So either is gonna be 5 times 3 times 4. But I'm not sure. But I feel like it can be like 5 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 4 times 2, you know? I feel like it's this one. Okay, let's do each and let's see which one is correct, or maybe none of these is true, you know. So 5 times 3 is what? 15 times 4 is what? 15 times 4, 20, 4, 6 is 6. So 5 times 2 is 10 times 3 times 2 is 6 times 4 times 2 is 8. I mean, there's no way this is a plus, right? I don't know. 10 times 6 60 times 8, 48. So square. So so here you need to add the third there, like m3, right? 5. Volume is the length times the width times the, so because basically maybe the one I had in mind is the surface area. So 5 times 3 15. So that would do 5 times 3, then 5. So for example, if this was 5 and the high was 4 and the wide was 3, 5 times 30, the first distance, 5 times 4, so basically 5 times, so the first one was 5, so this front with this is 15, it's A, then it goes and does 5 times 4, so I guess this side with this side probably, and then 3 times 4. What? I think the way I represent this is kind of wrong, but the surface area, to be honest, from what I recall is like this side, the left, right, bottom, top, left and right, and then you do a plus for each. Five times 3, 5 times 4, 3 times 4, then 15 plus 12 plus this is 47, and then 47 times plus 2, and then is 94. I see. Okay, we'll continue. Did my application crash or did I crash? Maybe it does not let me to do anymore. It's okay. I'm just gonna go to the top. Okay. Can I do here? Yeah. All right. So exercise 1 is this one. .8 meters into centimeters. To centimeter. This is where we were stuck the last time, and still like pretty confusing. So let's ask. Are coming in 2 seconds. So if I remember correct, then it was millimeter, meter, and then kilometer. Order from I just need to recall that. It's a millimeter, okay. So the smallest is a millimeter, then is centimeter, meter, and then is kilometer. know also like 1,000, 1 kilometer is 1,000 meter. But here's I think what I wanna do. So 1,000, 1 times 1,000 times 100. So what is gonna be? Ah, okay. So my mind wasn't wrong then. So you just add. So you have 1,000, and then you add another two zeros. Then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay, so I don't know. Maybe the last time, maybe I put wrong these two, and then that's why my number was off. Okay, so then this number is here, and then so you have 0, 0, 0 plus another 2 0, and then there is another plus 1 for the millimeter. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I had meters into centimeter, and I'm going to erase this. So if I had meters, so this one was 1,000, and then from here is times 100, and then from here to here is times 10. And the other way is the opposite, is division. So we need to go from here, from millimeters to centimeters. So we need times 100. So it's gonna go 680. If I'm correct. Okay, moving on. Question 2. No, I'm not gonna do there. New page. E2. 3,500 milliliters into meters. Don't kind of meters. I think it's similar. So I know 1,000 milliliters. Ml to millimeters. Millimeters. So 2 meters. So was first this rate, then this, then this, then kilometer, and we want want to go from millimeter to this, and we had here was 3500 millimeter times no, we divide divide 10 and then divide again 100. So first we're going to do this, which is divide 10, it's gonna be 1 0 less, so 350. Then now we're going to do this, we're going to divide by the 100, and then we take 1 and then 2, so it's going to be 3.5 if I am correct meters. Yeah, for sure I am correct. A2 is 3.5 meters, and then I'm going to copy these 3 questions, so it's not correct. Let's argue a bit with the G. Actually, this is a nice idea. I'm thinking something now. So rather than, you see how actually have a nice idea. Something for a sec. Okay, so let's rewrite this one for a second. So we had millimeters, centimeters, meters, kilometers. See, if we know that we had 30,500 millimeters anyways, and we were here and wanted to go there, we write first the 10, which is a standard to go from here, and then another 2. So to go to the first, you add 1, and then to go to the second, you add another 2, and to go to kilometers, you add 3. Am I right? So this one would be divided 1,000. So what? It's gonna go 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be 0, 0. But then again we have 0.003 35. It should be because it's millimeters, not kilometers. 0.0035. Yeah. Then if we go here and time 3,500 divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not wrong. So for the first step, first, or more like, change the color. First is the centimeter, 2 centimeter, then you have to centimeter, then we have meter. Wait, δεν και μετά είναι 10 and then is 100. Oops, I edit. Oh, fuck off. I want to say, but I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying it. 2 meters. And then this for, give me So if I remember 1, then 2, then 3, I can remember. And then if you go in the other way around, like when you go right, is this direction. So if you had 3.5 kilometers, then you will be like times 30 times another 2 times 1. Okay, let's continue with the exercise 3. Because this you get better the more times you do it. Malaise. Did my application crash? Ah, because I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, this exercise 3. 4.25 kilometers to meters. So we multiply by 1,000. So this 4.25 takes 1 space 2, 3. So if we add the 0 there, then it's 4,250 meters. Because we multiply by 1,000. And then copy I don't know. Then we have exercise for 1. So it's not right for 2,250 meters. Here is me, so okay, there we go. Better on this. So this one, just give this text on this. So let's go back. Exercise 4. Exercise 4. 9, 8 centimeters to meters. Rather than do this, let me do this. Because when I type 2 here or do the plus sign, it's like game over. Centimeters to meters, so we're going up. So we divide by 100 because we need to remember is first the 1 2 is 10, then is 1 2 3, and then is 1, 4, and we go from wait a second. So yeah, millimeters. Millimeters, centimeters. Then 100, and then 1,000. Then 100. Then. Whatever. Let's see if I can get it right. So I go from here to here. I need. I'm getting tired the way I'm trying to think about it. Centimeter, millimeter. What? Millimeter, centimeter. Even then I do wrong. Then I need to do centimeters into meters. Times 100 then. Divide 100. So this means to go from here to there. It's this 3. Then from this to this. Okay. Okay. So divide 100 is what? 980 by 100 on 2. So wait, it's not, it's the other way around. 980. We take 1 0 off. 9.8 meters. Then what? Okay, A4. Maybe it's wrong. But I got tired. Not quite. Okay, I guess we're correct. I don't know. Getting tired, so this is gonna be my last one. This is what happens when you are becoming old, guys. Your mind is not the same, so if you are young, take advantage of it and use your brain. Don't be like me. 0.75 kilometers to meters. So we go the other way around. So we multiply by 1,000. So if we have 75 times 1,000, that's what it's gonna be. But I know I have 0.75, and then it's 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be 750. 50 meters. All right. Next time we doing shapes. So give me 5 exercises for shape. All right. See you next time, guys. But we going to remove this if we can. We can cross this because been completed, and we can put this. No. Okay. Wow. This is a very nice way of. Okay. We managed. Nope. Nope. This color maybe, yes. So next time is the shape, and then there is the space. But it's not about slowly, slowly, we're getting there. Alright, take care guys, thanks for watching.